Hello YouTube, what is going on? Christian here. Today I'm going to be explaining the rapture. I searched up Daniel's 70th week. Okay, and here's what I came up with. I'm going to bring this over here. And after the 62 weeks, Messiah shall be cut off, but not for himself. And the people of the prince who is to come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary. There's a time gap between Revelation chapter 2 and 3. Then he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. But in the middle of the week he shall bring an end to sacrifice and offering, and on the wing of abominations shall be one who makes desolate, even until the consummation which is determined is poured out onto the desolate. Okay, the rapture. Everybody's trying to figure out what it is. Okay. The end of it shall be with a flood until the end of the war. Desolations are determined. Now the rapture doesn't take place until the midpoint of the tribulation period. Okay. Here's all the horses riding together. This is where the rapture is taking place in the first half of the tribulation period. The first part will be 3.5 years of peace and 3.5 years of total nightmare and chaos on this world. Okay. Now, since everybody wants to try to claim that the rapture falls on the pre-tribulation, that's not. Okay. I want to show you guys this. 70th week begins with a peace agreement between Israel, prince who is to come, and many world. Israel is allowed to rebuild temple and offer sacrifices. The leader, a descendant of Roman armies, makes 7-year agreement with Israel, probably following war against Islam in Russia. Okay, so let's see this one. Oops, I did that again. Oh well. Roman leader breaks agreement with Israel and stops temple sacrifices at midpoint of the 7-year agreement. He enters the Jewish temple and proclaims himself as God and demands worldwide worship. Image. Abomination of desolation is set up in temple for worship. Daniel chapter 12 verse 11. Daniel chapter 9 verses 27. Matthew 24 verse 15. Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 4. 3.5 years of great tribulation begins. 1260-day period of unparalleled terror on earth. Matthew chapter 24 verses 16 through 22. Zechariah chapter 14 verse 2, and Revelation chapter 11 verses 2 and 3. Revelation chapter 12 6 and 14. Great tribulation period ends with the return of one pierced. End of 70th week, Messiah returns. They shall look upon me who they pierced. Zechariah 12 verse 18 saves his people, brings peace to the earth. Age of Messiah begins. Isaiah chapter 11 verses 1 through 10. Jerusalem becomes a capital of earth. So I want you guys to take a quick look at this. Okay, here's a quick look. I'm not lying. Okay, here's the rapture. Okay, I'm not trying to trick anybody, but here it is right here. I'm not tricking anybody at all. So, pretty much I explained the rapture. Everything is going on. But yeah, I mean, everybody's getting their math wrong too. So I hope this video helps you guys on the rapture and when it's supposed to take place. Alright guys, love you guys. God bless you, brothers and sisters. Take care.